Welcome back, guys. In this session we're going to continue from where we stopped. We stopped at using fountain fill. We're going to talk about the pattern fill right here. So we talked about fountain fill the other time, what we can use it to create two color gradients. So we're going to try and talk about pattern fill because we have a lot of fill right here. We have texture fill, we have pattern fill, and we're going to talk about the pattern and texture fill right here. And you can check out this Postscript fill yourself, or we can talk about it as well. Let's see how it goes. So now we're going to talk about pattern fill. Let me use the pattern fill to create a pattern. We have two color, we have full color, we have two color right here. Then you can create your first color. Maybe your first color is blue and your second color is something like red, and we can use it to create a pattern right there. And we have the width and size of the pattern. You can reduce it, you can increase it, and you can choose to reduce the pattern fill. Then you can do the reduction right here, and you can do a row column. You can say no, you want it as a row, and you can do a mirror fill. So let's see what the patterns look like. As you can see, this is what the pattern looks like. So you can create a lot of pattern with this pattern fill. I want you to practicalize that. Try to use the pattern fill to create different types of color. What you need the most is exploring these options, and you can see full color and you can see different patterns right here. You can take any of these patterns you feel like taking. So let's take this pattern and see how it goes. Then we're going to okay that. So we see a pattern right here. Those are preset patterns, so you can create patterns with CorelDRAW for your artwork and all that. So yeah, you can create a pattern right here. So we are going to do more of practicals, and we're going to learn how to use all these things in real applications to you designing flyers, logos and all that. But right now you can practicalize, you can work on different patterns and see how it goes, and you can create different kind of patterns right here and see this right here, and it's looking so good. Okay, so we're going to talk about, we've talked about pattern fill. We're going to try and talk about texture fill. So we have texture fill right here. So let's talk about texture fill. Texture fill has different textures. You can use airbrush and it gives you this. You can use blocks, it gives you these. So let's do blocks. You can change the colors right here. It has shades right here. You can say you want to change it to something like this, and you preview and you see what it gives you. Then you can okay that, and it gives you this pattern fill on your design. Then you're going to see what your design looks like with this pattern. This pattern is looking like this. So you can create a lot of pattern with these two right here, and you can check the Postscript fill. The Postscript fill is very interesting as well. You can see different fills, and let's use Archimedes. Let's see what Archimedes look like. So when you choose Archimedes, see what Archimedes look like. So these are patterns you can use to do whatever you want to do. Let's do circle grid and see what circle grid looks like. So we are going to see what it looks like. So you can do a lot of pattern with this. Just explore them when you want to create patterns. You could be a fashion designer and you want to create different clothing patterns or all that, or you could be in the tie and dye industry and you want to create patterns. So this is the right tool for you to use. We are going to talk about interactive fill 2 in the next lesson, and we are going to still talk about color wheels, how to choose the right colors by the end of this session. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.